Hello, hello, and welcome to All Things Sky Blue. In my opinion, with Stuart, which is me. Just remember where you can find us, guys. We're live now on Facebook, YouTube, and X. We're partnered with the Anecdote Sports Bar at the CBS Arena, and we're sponsored by Right Steel Fabrications. They can do your steel work up and down the country, but mainly in the Coventry and Warwickshire area. If you've got any comments, if you want me to do any shout outs, feel free to put your comments on. You can talk about anything. I am live on TikTok as well. Let me know any questions that you've got and if you're happy with everything. So on TikTok, thank you very much for the follow. What does IMO mean? In my opinion, just me, Stuart, in my opinion. Thank you very much. Interesting one for you. Playoff or FA Cup final? Well, I always think that the Premier League should be the one that you go for. So I'm going to say the Prem. But I'd love to do both. What an amazing feat that would be. Coventry City, all things sky blue. Have I missed anything on there? Mental if we win the cup and then go up. Oh God, it would be amazing. It would be amazing. Good shout, but we want 6 players, please, mate. Yeah. On Facebook, hello, Mark. I hope you're well. Thank you very much for coming on. We live and die in these towns as well, even in play up Sky Blues. Was Saturday the best game you have seen City live? I think it's got to be. I think it's definitely got to be up there with Middlesbrough in the second leg. Yeah, definitely. I think it's it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. He's also said on Facebook, can we beat Newton Heath in the semi-final? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Why can't Palmer play? Because Palmer can't play because he got a yellow card by coming on when we scored the third goal. He got a yellow card and he already got a previous yellow card. So 2 yellow cards in the competition and you're suspended for a game in the FA Cup. So that's why, unfortunately. Hope that ball boy has learned his lesson. Yeah, me too. Me too. Any questions or shout outs on Facebook, YouTube, or X? Hope everyone's okay. What's everyone doing? Palmer's the key at the minute. He's creating everything. Yeah, he is playing really, really well. Never seen Mark like that. No, nobody has. Nobody's seen him like that. Mark said, was Hadji Wright's winning goal our goal of the season? It's got to be up there, definitely, I think. Definitely up there. Victor Torp, I think his goal's up there as well. Against Sheffield Wednesday, the equaliser. We live and die in these towns. How close both Man United and Wolves games in the Premier League have been this season, I don't see why we can't give them a good game in the semi-final. They only beat Wolves by a goal in both games in the Premier League. Yeah, definitely. If we show up, we'll give anybody a game. I've got no doubts about that. Glenn's asked as well, why do I swear so much? I don't. TikTok, do you think, given how it is in the Prem, would Cov be decent? Look, one game against Wolves doesn't make a season, does it? It's about that continuous playing that well continuously. Look, we've had poor games against Preston, so what's your most favourite game this season for me, it's going to be the Leicester at home or Wolves away. Yeah, Wolves away probably just outs everything at the minute, I think. Mark said, what's your thoughts on Gary O'Neill's attack on Mark Robins post-match? I don't think it was right. I don't think he really needed to say anything if he'd already spoken to him about it. He didn't need to come out with anything at the end. Like we know that O'Neill's not whiter than white. Look at what he did in the 12 minutes by trying to set up some new tactics and stuff that Doug King said on TalkSport and things. But you know, it's one of them. It's one of them. I'm not bothered. Mark Robins, apologised to the lad. End of, and that's all. Gary O'Neill should have said. Really, he shouldn't have said anything else. Glenn? Hi, Glenn. What's your favourite piece of commentary describing Wright's goal you've heard? I quite like the Portugal one. The Portuguese one's quite good. But Clive Eakin does a great job at describing what's going on, and yeah, he's good as well. Yeah, I think we'll give United a good game. If we show up, we will do. Yeah, I agree with that troll as well. He shouldn't have. Well, he should have said sorry just because of the lad's age. But I totally agree. If he's big enough to give it, then he should be able to take it. Still can't believe you sung the Latin song in front of me on Saturday. I know, we met in the concourse, didn't we, mate? It was ace. It was a great day. Start to finish, it was a great day. Absolutely. Hi, Stephen. Hope you're okay. Stephen McGovern on YouTube. Thank you very much. VAR didn't help O'Hare. No, not really. Not really. It was a high kick, wasn't it? Thoughts on VAR after Saturday? Well, even before Saturday, I'll do watch Premiership games. This is from Sky Blue Sam, and I don't like it. I don't like VAR. I think it's awful. Get rid. Absolutely get rid. Don't like it. Yeah, but the Portuguese ones, the Portuguese describe it's quite funny. Under Average Cov fan on YouTube, thank you very much. Hope you're well. Love listening back to the Match Day Live podcast from Saturday. Good. Glad you like it. Graham Cottrell, good evening, Graham. How are you? Thank you very much for coming on. Good evening. If the conference from the, I think you meant to say the confidence, aren't you? If the confidence from the Wolves game goes on to the league games, we should make playoffs. Yes, definitely. Under Average Cov fan, keep up the good work. Thank you very much. All of us at All Things Sky Blue really appreciate everything that everybody does. If you don't follow and like and share already, please do so. Go and subscribe to our YouTube page. There's some good interviews on there, and there's some coming up as well. Can't say too much at the moment, but there's some good interviews coming up. And yeah, go and like and subscribe. If you listen to our podcasts, please go and rate us 5 stars on there as well. Mark Smith on Facebook, was Molyneux the best atmosphere you have experienced this season? Yeah, it's up there. It's definitely up there. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for them hearts. Much appreciated. Thank you. For the flame heart. Cheers, pal. Excuse me. Middlesbrough away was somewhat different as well, to be fair. It's close. It's close between them two. We live and die in these towns. VAR has benefited us in both the playoff final last season, i.e. Luton's disallowed goal, the handball when Panzo made the mistake, and it was our first goal against Wolves on Saturday. Yeah, the only difference is the goal was given. Well, to be fair, the goal was given in both, really, wasn't it? So yeah, I suppose it did help us. Sky Blue Sam, are Huddersfield and Cardiff must-win games now for Cov? I don't think they're must-win. I think we'll win them, but I don't think they're must-win. I think it might work to our advantage in the semi-final too. Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully it does. Stephen McGovern, thank you very much for coming on again. What do you think of putting extra City fans behind the away goal for the rest of the season? Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Let's get it filled. Let's absolutely get that place rocking, because that's what the boys need. And it's about time, I think. Kay Burke, hello, man. How are you? I'm very well, thank you. How are you? You need to tell me your first name, by the way, because I just call you Kay Burke every time you come on. Graham Cottrell, already got my coach ticket, but a pain waiting for news on the match tickets. Have you? See, I've been a little bit slow on that, I think, because I haven't yet. Maybe I should. Maybe I should just punt it. Oh, brilliant result, mate. Absolutely superb. You're okay. You played rugby today. Fair play to you. Sky Blue Sam. Start, sub, or sell. Oh, God. You're killing me. Right, Sims and Vic. Well, I'm gonna start Vic. I'm gonna sub Right. I'd have to probably sell Sims, I think. That's a hard one. It's a hard one. But I think Vic's just got better, hasn't he? But we haven't got him anymore. He's not part of us. How's your week been so far? Yeah, it's been good, thank you. Been gone quite quick actually this week, I think. Thoughts on giving Leeds the minimum allocation allowed? Yeah, 2 right. Definitely. Happy. Happy with that. Not bothered about giving them the minimum allowed whatsoever. Yeah, fine by me. If we can get that place filled up with Cov fans, all the better. Glenn, which member of All Things Sky Blue got drunk the most on Saturday? Well, I didn't see you, to be fair, Glenn. I didn't see Danny, and I didn't see Mark. I only saw Josh. So I am going to go for Josh. Because I know how bad he can be anyway. Are you getting are you going to the FA Cup final? Yes. Providing I can get a ticket, obviously, which I should be able to, because I've got a season ticket. So I should be okay. So yes. I haven't got my travel sorted yet, which I probably need to. But yeah, I'm going. We live and die in these towns. This summer will be very interesting if we don't go up. I don't expect us to. Vic will more than likely be sold. Should make something from a sale. Money made from FA Cup run. O'Hare off. Yeah, definitely. It will be interesting. Massively interesting. We've just got to make sure that we hopefully keep the nucleus of the side. Yeah, exactly. Sheaf. I don't want Sheaf to go. I want Sheaf to stay. He's our captain. Josh had 2 pints in his hand when I saw him, so enough said. Excellent. Love it. Dave Rendell, hello. Are no Rendells driving to Wembley? No. On the coach. How good was Sheaf on Saturday? Brilliant. Again, Jack on TikTok, do you think we'll win it? Yes, just. I'm not going to go against us. And I think we can do United. Like I said, it's the draw that I wanted. I was happy with the draw. No, no one's driving, Dave. A little bit quiet tonight, isn't it? Please go and like and share if you're on TikTok. It's much appreciated. Bring as many people as you can in. Thank you very much. Sky Blue Sam on YouTube. If you could have one Man United player to miss Wembley, given we are missing Palmer, who would it be and why? Garnacho, I think. And why? Because he's probably the most informed player. Him or Kobe Mainu. Because they're the two most informed players. Martin Bissell. Hi, Martin. Hope you're okay. What would you prefer, playoff final or FA Cup final? The Premier League's what we've got to be aiming for. I'd love us to win the FA Cup. It would be amazing. But I think you've still got to aim to get to the Premier League. So I'm going to say playoff. Robbie Watson, thank you very much, Robbie. Hope you're okay. This is on Facebook, by the way. The only thing that worries me is the lack of pace at the back, where United have lots of pace up top. Yeah, they do, but I think the way that they coped with Altonori, who is probably quicker than their forward line is, and we managed to we coped with that okay. I think they need to read the game. I think they can read the game quite well, so I think they'll be all right. I think they will be okay. It's not like we've got Fads. Fads was slow, wasn't he? Thomas is quite quick. He can make the ground up. We've got Milan. He can make the ground up. It's the left-hand side where Garnacho will probably pay that worries me the most. Garnacho against Bidwell doesn't bode well in terms of a foot race. I think they might exploit that a little bit. Glenn on TikTok said, thoughts on Pitch Invader? Look, it was a 10-year-old kid. And we just won a quarter final to get through to the semis in dramatic fashion. I don't advocate people going onto the pitch, but it was one of them things, and he's got his 10 minutes of fame, hasn't he? We live and die in the. Sorry, Mark Smith. Did you think the game was over at 2-1? Yeah, I kind of did. I think, Mark. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I think most fans did. I missed that one. Sorry. Hold on. Maybe people are watching the replay on YouTube. Yeah, maybe. It wouldn't surprise me. Evening all. Hiya Hector. I hope you're okay. Play with Sky Blues. Under average cuff fan. Are you going to sit with any at All Things Sky Blue guys at Wembley? Haven't really spoken about it, to be fair. But I'm sure we'll meet up at some point. Whether we sit together, I don't know. But I'm sure we'll try and meet up with each other at some point. We live and die in these towns. I think we can punish them on the counter attack. I just hope we don't sit back and play exactly how we did against Wolves, as opposed to sit back and invite pressure on ourselves. Yeah, definitely. I think we need to go on the front foot. 100%. Sky Blue Sam. How many times have you watched Wright's goal? Oh, numerous. Absolutely numerous. Loads. It's just, look, if that was Man City, scoring a goal like that, they'd be loading it up for months, wouldn't they? It was such a good goal. Their second goal, Wolves' second goal, was good, and that was just as good as their second goal, and that was a Premiership goal, definitely. The Omens are good against United. We beat them in our cup winning run in '87. We did indeed. There's lots of similarities between this year and '87. Any idea where you can buy a bucket hat? Yeah, I think there's a link, Glenn, that you've put on. So go and have a look at the link if you want to buy a bucket hat. Stephen McGovern. Man United are afraid of City's physicality. Leave the odd foot in. Yeah, definitely. 100%. Do what you need to do. Don't be afraid of them. Robbie Watson, thank you very much. Did you see my cameo Facebook live interview with Robbins before he got on the coach? Was lucky enough to be in corporate, and he was getting off the coach as I was coming out. Nice. I didn't know. Send me the link and I can have a little look at it. Ilston High Street commentary. Nice. Hector, been daydreaming that we win the FA Cup, get promoted, and start next season in the Premier League and in Europe. Oh, mate, I can't even think about it. It's such a mad thing to think of, isn't it? Just stranger things than happen. Look, right. So if that happens, anybody that's listening, anybody that's on the streams, right? If Robbins wins the FA Cup and gets Coventry promoted, he's got to be manager of the season. Has to be, without a question. Don't care if somebody does a quadruple or another triple. Don't care. If Coventry get promoted and win the FA Cup, Robbins has to be manager of the season. Has to be. Do you agree with that? It's a big if. I get it. It's a massive if. Cheers, Robbie. Thanks for that, mate. I will try and catch that. Graham Cottrell, yes, big time. Lee Cole, thank you very much for coming on. I've got work on Saturday the 20th. What is the best illness to start brewing up 1 month before? That is worst. Oh, God. Can't you just say that you've broken your leg or something? Or you've twisted an ankle? Or you've got a bad back? Just don't get caught. And don't blame me. Never blame me. I'm not to blame. That's gutted. You've got to be going though, right? You've got to be going, Lee, surely. Stephen said to you, Lee, alcoholic poisoning. I'm not sure whether that will work for a month. I'm not sure. Haha, praying for the Sunday but can't see it. I'll find a way out of it. No, it's not the Sunday, it's the Saturday. If you look on, I don't know if you've got the Coventry sort of diary, if you like, that goes into that it links into your phone's diary. It's come up on the Saturday already. Man City play on the Wednesday, so they're going to be playing on the Sunday. So I think it's pretty much guaranteed that it's the Saturday game, mate. Martin Bissell, let's hope Robbins is not offered a top job. I don't think he will, to be fair. I think he's not. I think he should. I think he should be recognised for what he's done at Coventry. But I don't think he's not. Look, he's not a big enough name, regardless of what he's done. He isn't a big enough name. Clubs nowadays, they want a name, don't they? And Mark Robbins just isn't that name. Confirmed Saturday 5:45 kickoff. Announcement on Friday morning at the latest. Okay, cheers, JP. James Penny's come on TikTok, and he does know his shit. He does know his stuff, and he said it's confirmed as Saturday, 4:45 kickoff. The announcement's going to be on Friday. We live and die in these towns. I'm hoping Onana has one of his real crazy days off, because he's arguably one of the most inconsistent keepers in the Premier League. He either has a blinder or a blunder. Hopefully, it's the latter. Yeah, definitely. I totally agree with that. Cheers, James. Thanks for that, buddy. He has a top job here. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. There's still lots. There's lots there's still lots to do at Coventry. No matter how much he's done already, there is a lot more, and I think he can take us a lot further. He ain't finished. He's not finished by a long shot. Lewis, good luck to Coventry from a Wigan fan. Thank you very much, Lewis. Much appreciated. Agree. Thank you very much. JP, all good, brother. We win the semi-final, I think, but sadly get taken to the cleaners by Man City. Well, we've just got to hope, haven't we, James, that Chelsea can work a little miracle for us and beat Man City. It'd be nice. It'd be amazing if that happened. We beat United. Chelsea beat Man City. 2-1 versus Man United. I'll take that. I'll take that now. Hector, what a running we have. Lots of games in a very short space of time. Yeah, there is. But Cov in the past have always been good when we've had game after game after game. And I think it will work that way as well. I think we'll be all right. James, here's one for you. Yeah, I've had a few people say this to me, to be fair, James. Get to the FA Cup final or playoff final. I'll always say the playoff, because the Premier League is where we want to go, where we need to get to. You know, FA Cup final would be amazing, don't get me wrong. But I am, even though the FA Cup's a one-off and we might not get there again, we probably will get to the playoff final again. But I'm still going to say playoff, I think. I think the Premier League's where you've got, where we want to be, isn't it? We could run in a couple of years' time again or something like that. But playoff is where you've got to get to. Glenn from the Sky Blue Hub, thank you. Was Saturday Robin's best result as a Cov City manager? Yeah, I'm going to say it was probably, yes. Yeah, I'm going to say yes. How's the ticket sales for the Wheeling event at the Tavern on the 5th of April going, Lee? Is Lee in here? Is that Lee, is it? £10 a ticket, bargain. Yeah, there's an event going on at the tavern for anyone that's listening, at the Sky Blue Tavern in town. It's £10 a ticket, and Noel Whelan's going to be there. So it should be a good event. I can't make it, unfortunately, because me and Mark, I believe, are on CWR. Cheers, Glenn. Yes, they're going really well, but still plenty left. Hi, Lee. How are you? Just realised who you are. Thank you very much for coming on. Winning the playoffs is what I'm hoping for. Yeah, I think that's the right call, to be fair. Don't get me wrong. I'd love and look, if we don't win, if we don't get into the playoffs, then yeah, FA Cup final. But while the Premier League is where we need to be. All donations for Jamie's legacy, who supports Kafode Uganda. Thanks for the shout out. No worries, Lee, whatsoever. Anytime, buddy. If you don't follow us, go and like and subscribe on YouTube. There's some good interviews on there as well. Much appreciated. TikTok, if you can go and like and share for me as well, that'd be much appreciated. Glenn said on YouTube, any truth that Gary Neville is coming on at All Things Sky Blue to preview the game? No, I don't think there's any truth in that whatsoever. It would be amazing if we could get him, but I don't think we're that big. I'd love to go on the overlap. That would be amazing. I think next season will be our best chance to get promoted, whether that's via the playoffs or autos. This season is arguably the most difficult with teams like Leicester, Leeds and Southampton. Yeah, totally agree. Next season will be a little bit of a weaker league. But it's how we start. We can't start off slow again. We've got to start off fast and just maintain it. How much money do you expect Doug King to spend next season more than this one? Don't think it will be more, but it might be about the same. Because they'll always look to do, business. They've done business early. They did it in January. You can't say that was a January. I know it was a January signing, but you can't say it was because we haven't got him. So that's just done early. That's all that is. For me, anyway, that's the way I view it. When are we going to have a 3 o'clock kickoff? It seems a very long time ago. It does, doesn't it? But so I know we want 3 o'clock kickoffs. I want 3 o'clock kickoffs, but I think it just shows our progression that we're playing better and people want to watch us. So yeah, that's the way that I think about it. Thoughts on Mark Goldbridge's comments on YouTube re the cup draw? A little bit over the top for me. I do like Mark Goldbridge, so if you are listening, Mark, which he probably isn't, go and link him in it if he wants to come on. I'm happy to have a chat with him. But yeah, a little bit over the top. I think we'll give him a tougher game than he thinks, because I don't think he watches much Championship football, to be fair. But yeah, I think we'll give him a little bit more of a tougher game than he actually thinks. If he wants to come on our show and have a chat with us, Mark Goldbridge, if you're listening, come on and have a chat with us. We live and die in these towns. I'm looking forward to seeing EMC and Sky Blue from the Peterborough game. I've watched on Sky. He looks a very exciting player. He does. I think he'll replace. I think he'll be the one to replace O'Hare when O'Hare goes. I think that's the position that he'll take up. A wide as well. It will give us an option. I think he's going to be a bit of a utility player for us as well. Beat Man United, or be in top 6 after FA Cup semi-final. Beat Man United or be in top 6 after FA Cup semi-final. I'm going to say beat Man United because I still think we can get to the top 6. Ian Boyce, hi Ian, how are you? Think you should take me to Wembley with you, LOL. I'll set Yvette on you if not. She loves me too much. She won't do anything to me. She loves me, Yvette. If you're listening, Yvette, I love you. Thanks for coming on, Ian. Graham Cottrell, who is the one person you would like to have on your channel? Ooh. Anybody, Graham, or for a game, or anybody at all? Glenn said, did Saturday confirm that Collins is our number 1? Yes, without a shadow of a doubt, no question. That one save he made to put it on that post, phenomenal. I don't think Wilson's doing that save. I know it's easy to get carried away with the cup draw, but we have 5 massive games before that. Do you think we can stay focused? Yeah, Robbins won't let them not. Robbins will not let them not be focused. If anything, players. Oh, okay. Look, it's probably never going to happen, but somebody like Robbie Keane, Gary McAllister, somebody like that would be absolutely amazing. That's not long sort of retired, and that's just they've done so much. Somebody like that, I think. Robbie Keane would definitely be my ultimate, because the guy was just a genius. Loved him. One of my probably top 2 definitely in the top 5 players of all time for me for Coventry. Definitely. Connor Brannan, hi Connor, you okay, mate? Hello, mate. What do you reckon to Rowett going back to Birmingham on an interim basis? Yeah, I think it's a good move. Tony Mowbray's going through a difficult time at the moment, isn't he? So, if Tony's listening, get well soon, Tony. It's difficult circumstances, but yeah, Rowett going back. Look, if Eustace was out of a job, I think it might have been Eustace, to be fair. But yeah, Rowett going back, I think it's one of the right things to do. But yeah, get well soon to Tony Mowbray. Sorry. Yeah, I think they can stay focused. I don't think Robbins will not let them not stay focused. Thoughts on semi-finals at Wembley? I hated them before this week. I'm totally in the same agreement with you. I don't like the semi-finals to be at Wembley because I think it takes a little bit off the final. But we're going to Wembley in the semi-final, so I can't really complain about it, can we? But yeah, I'm with you on that one, mate. Mine is bus testimonial, as it was Cantona's last game. Yeah. Oh, sorry. What's your favorite? I missed that one, Glenn. What's your favorite Cov City Man United memory in the past? Oh, testimonial. Yeah, I kind of get, but no. Misford's 2 goals at their place in the cup was just phenomenal. That was just one of my favourite away days as well up there. McSheffrey, as his from this way, he would be a good one to get on. Thank you very much. We can always try and do that. Graham Cottrell, my favourite goal is a donkey kick from behind the goal, and I will never forget it. Yeah, that's for the old. Sorry, I am going to say that's for the older generation. But yeah, I remember seeing videos of that happening. Sorry, Graham. But you mentioned that, so I'm taking it you are a slightly older viewer. Sorry, mate. Back onto TikTok. Lee said going to be a busy weekend on the April the 20th. London Marathon weekend as well. Yeah, it is, I know. Yeah, not going to be easy at all. That's on the marathon's on the Sunday. I know the whole weekend's going to be busy and stuff and things like that, but luckily that's on the Sunday and not on the Saturday. And we're playing on the Saturday, so it should be a little bit of an easier day. But yeah, the weekends, that weekend is going to be busy. Any other questions, guys, or any shout outs you want me to do? On TikTok, if you can go and like and share for me, it'd be much appreciated. Share the live around. Thank you. Glenn said, can you believe how good this season has been on the pitch and also the great progress at All Things Sky Blue have made? Now, #1 podcast on Apple. Yeah, it's fantastic. I am 68 and love seeing the younger generation following the Sky Blues. Yeah, good. Glad you like it, pal. Have you supported Cov sort of all your life? And you do you keep up with, because obviously you do YouTube, well, you're doing Facebook at the moment, aren't you? Do you follow us on YouTube? Do you do YouTube? And your average Cov fan, can you wish Hugh Jardy a happy 50th birthday? Happy 50th, Hugh. Hope you're listening. Happy 50th if you are. Hope that's okay, under average Cov fan. I don't know why I keep saying under, because it's your average Cov fan. Graham Cottrell. One thing I do ask, how many of the squad do you think is good enough for the Premiership? Yeah, it's a good question. How many do I think is good enough? Is Collins good enough for the Premier League? Questionable, I suppose, on the goalkeeper. Milan is. Thomas is. Kitchen, maybe. Bidwell, probably not. I think he'd get found out. I think so would De Silva. Sheaf definitely is. O'Hare, maybe. Palmer is at his best. Wright is. Sims is. Sakamoto is. Torp is. Eccles probably just. Maybe. So what's that? Probably say about 8, 9, maybe. That's definitely Premiership quality. 8 or 9. Stephen McGovern. How many Saturday 3 o'clock kickoff games will we get more than this? How many Saturday 3 o'clock kickoff games will we get more than this season, I hope? Oh, you on about next season? Yeah, I hope so. But with that new deal in place now, I'm not so sure. I think it will change. Oh, bloody hell, excuse me. Excuse me. I think the progress of the clubs on the whole since Ducking is phenomenal. A new club shop, loads of new items in the club shop, minimalising away attendances and getting more home fans and etc. etc. Yep, totally agree. Totally agree. TikTok up the Wolves. Oh, you're a Wolves fan, are you? Glenn said, if we win at Wembley in FA Cup semis, does that mean Robins is a better manager than Sillett, Curtis and Jimmy Hill? It's difficult. Again, that's a difficult one. Mark Robins is definitely up there with being one of the greatest managers that we've ever had. Excuse me. If we win. Oh, yeah. No, if we win the semi-final, no. If we win the final, then yes. That makes him better than Sillett and Curtis and Jimmy Hill for me. TikTok, reckon Cov can go all the way. Play up Sky Blues. Thank you very much. Jacob Doyle. Hi there. Do you reckon for Wembley they will do 1 or 2 tickets per season ticket holder? I think it will be 1 per season ticket holder. I think it's got to be. How they distribute the rest, I don't know. But yeah, it will definitely be 1 per season ticket holder initially, I think. And then they might do a what would they do with all the other? I know, I don't. The honest answer is, Jacob, I don't know. It could go down to points. Start off from the highest and then go down until there's 10,000 left, and may have 10,000 for general sale. Maybe, don't know. It'll be interesting to see what they actually do. Are you buying a half and half at Wembley? No, I'm not buying a half and half scarf. No. I'll probably buy a new bucket hat. To be fair, I do quite like my bucket hat. Hold on. I should have put that on, really, shouldn't I? Should I put it on? There you go. Put the bucket hat on. Play our final one, and I'll be getting the Wembley one as well. Maybe you can go. Right, so you said that the other day, Glenn. I can go as a full kit winker. I said winker. If we get to the final, do I say it? If we get to the final, I'm not going to say it. Not yet. I'm not that confident yet. Have I got a prediction for the FA Cup semi-final? I'm not going to say it. Not a chance. Not yet. Josh, clip it. I didn't say it. I didn't say I would. Don't say it, pal. I know, yeah. I'm going to say 2-1 Cov. I think we just do it. How many points do you have to get a Wembley ticket, pal, for Coventry? Well, there's a lot of people on like over 1,000 points and then 900. Dave Randall, Glenn, or maybe just... Hey, that's not very nice, is it? Hey? That's not very nice at all. That's my uncle saying that. Shit, the Palmer's not playing. Yeah, it is. It is unlucky. I didn't say it. Lewis said I didn't say it. Yeah, I don't know how many points, Lewis, to be fair, that you're probably going to need. I think it's going to be a lot. So the ones on 900,000 will get them all. Well, there's no look. I'm just speculating. I don't know how they're going to distribute it. Drive your uncle to Wembley, then. You drive. I tell you what. You pay for the hotel, and I'll drive. How about that? You pay for the hotel, and I'll drive. Glenn from the Sky Blue Horb has said 9,000 seat holders, so 11,000 tickets once you take off corporate, etc. I would imagine they'll only sell to fans with points history prior to Wolves. Do you think just for the cup games, or are we thinking for the league as well? No, I'm probably going to go on coach, I think. What is a Coventry? Coventry is a football team, Coventry City. Glenn saying go on Chiltern Railways. Look, I heard all the stories and everything last season in the playoffs going on a train. I was happy on a coach, and I'm probably going to go on a coach again. Never heard of them. Are you sure? We're a big team. Is Palmer definitely not playing? No, he's definitely not playing. He's suspended. Be squashed on a train as well, yeah. I missed that one. Sorry, mate. Hold on. Let me just go back. Get your cans ready for the coach, pal. Yeah. Not the biggest team in the Midlands. Who do you think will go up with Leeds and Ipswich? Coventry if we get to this. If we get to the final. Yeah, we are. Don't bite. He's after some bites. Don't bite. Lee, great show. Got to go. I feel my alcohol poisoning coming on. Excellent. Like it. Thank you very much, Lee. Bet my other nephew would drive me. Yeah, not a chance. You got more chance of me driving you. Like I said, pay for my hotel and I'll drive you. You know all about them playoff finals, don't you? Yes, we do, Luton. We do indeed. Hands up if you love City. Hands up if you love City. Does Saturday give you more confidence if we make playoffs? Yes. I already had confidence anyway. Kovlas, evening. Hope you're okay. You're driving down, are you? You driving there and back? Yeah, Glenn, I already had confidence. Like I've said it for weeks. If we get to the playoff final, we win it. It's whether we get there first. Good, thank you. Good. I'm glad you're okay. What are you up to? Leicester versus Coventry will be playoff final, and Coventry will win it. Love it. Absolutely love it. I'm going to park at my company's Wembley branch and walk across to the stadium. Nice. Can anybody do that? Who's the company? Can you tell me? Waiting Wembley tickets to go and say, oh, no, yeah. I work for Timpson's. Oh, okay. Nice. Do you have to have a code or anything? Or Can anybody join in with the Timpsons crew? And they got a branch a stone's throw away from the ground. Can anybody join with you? Can we go in a bit of a contingent free for all at Timpsons? Yeah. If only he scored that penalty. Yeah, well, shit happens, doesn't it? Graham Cottrell, I don't drink, but if we win the playoff final, I would be drunk for a week. Oh, I know. Parker coach at the branch. LOL. Cheers, thanks for that. Who's winning the championship title? I think it's going to go Leeds. I think Leeds are going to do it. Leicester didn't play that good football. Leicester is not that good of a manager. Yeah. Jamie Hilton, CCFC. Left fluffed it. Oh, Leicester fluffed it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. What's IMO? It's in my opinion. I'm live on Facebook, YouTube, and X, as well as being live on TikTok. It's my own little show that I do called In My Opinion. IMO. Leicester was 17 points in front of Leeds. Now, I know they were, yeah. They've bottled it. I said weeks ago that they would. I said after they lost to us that they wouldn't stay where they are. I said it weeks and weeks ago. I know my stuff. See you soon, mate. I'm off to sort a lift out. I'll come with you, Dave. You can take me with you. Yes, I'm from Coventry. Not really looked at their squad compared to Ipswich, and they're only 1 point ahead. I didn't get sent here. No, I was born here. Oh, don't bite. He's trying to get you to bite. Don't do it. Say it once and let it go. See you later, Dave. West Bromwich Albion in the final. I would love to beat them. To be fair, yeah. West Brom or Leicester. No, I'm not going Huddersfield. To be fair, I'm just trying to think when the next away game that I might be able to get to. I'm definitely going to try and go Blackburn. I want to go Blackburn, but I'm not sure about any other away days yet. Hopefully that will change. So we'll have to wait and see. But no, I'm not going Huddersfield. Excuse me. Which is a shame. I've been Huddersfield, though. Went Huddersfield last year with Josh. Was that Huddersfield? Yeah, it was Huddersfield. Sure it was. If Leicester don't go up, don't they get a decent amount of points deducted? They do, I think, yeah. How many points do you get when you do an away? It's normally about 20 points, I think, for an away day. The trouble is with trying to get your points up, it's really difficult because the Norwich games go really quickly. The nice away days like Blackpool used to go straight away. Things like that, they used to go really, really quickly. So you've got to try and it's always hard, but a Tuesday night or a Wednesday night at Stoke, where people don't really particularly want to go, they're the games that you need to try and get your points up for. It's hard, especially if you work in a school or something like that. You going 1st of April game? Yes, that's a home game, isn't it? I think. Yeah, I'll be going to that one. Yeah, yeah. Any home game, and I'll be going to. Apart from, I am missing one home game, unfortunately, which is the Leeds game I'm missing, which will be the first game at home that I've missed in 3-4 years. You're going to the semi-final? Yes, I'm going to the semi-final. Player of the year so far for Cov, I reckon it's Sheaf. It's up there. We definitely miss him. But Sakamoto is up there before he got his injury. Latti for me, people that listen to this, listen to me all the time will know how much I like Latti. Latti's under the radar player. He plays everywhere, and wherever he plays brilliantly. Well, not brilliantly, but he plays well. Yeah, Milan's up there. He had a better game against Wolves, to be fair, than he has over the past couple of games. Remember to hit the like button. Thank you very much. Yeah, remember. Thoughts on Forest points deduction? Yeah, they're in the Premier League, so I'm not that bothered, to be fair. Nice to see all the Wolves fans congratulating us and saying we deserve to win. Very refreshing. Yeah, definitely. I didn't speak to one bad Wolves fan. I thought they were all really, really good. So, yeah, if there's any Wolves fans listening, you were a credit to your team and yourselves. Really, really good. Would you continue to play Milan right wing? Yeah, I would, to be fair. I would. I think Milan and Latti had a really good relationship. De Silva gets bullied off the ball. Yeah, he does a little bit. I like him going forward, though. Maybe not as a defender, but I do like him going forward. Look, he's been called up to Wales again, so I know they need players, but I'm sure if he weren't good enough, he wouldn't get called to the Wales squad. Yeah, Milan does play out of position. He can play anywhere, and he rarely has a bad game. I know he was at fault for their first goal, but that just it hit his leg the wrong way, and then it was just too close for Collins to save, really. But apart from that, he didn't put much else wrong. We lost Callum Hayes. Head's not in it anymore. I would have said that before the Wolves game, but the way he got past his man and put that ball over, and Sims got in the way for the third goal, I don't necessarily agree with that now. I am starting to change my mind a little bit. I know why you're saying it, and I kind of understand it, but for that third goal, you can't say that he didn't make it because I thought he did. I thought he played well, to be fair, when he come on, especially when he got that kick in the head as well. Right, just been going for just over an hour. Thank you ever so much to anyone that's come on. Yeah, I understand the past games. Yeah, I get that. I do get that, but I thought he did okay for against Wolves. Right, so thank you very much for the people that are listening and commented on Facebook, YouTube, and X. We're also on Instagram as well. We're partnered with the Antidote Sports Bar and we're sponsored by Right Steel Fabrications. He can do your fabrication work in the Coventry and Warwickshire area. So I am going to finish it on there for Facebook, YouTube, and X. I'm going to stay on TikTok for probably about another 5-10 minutes. So if you want to cross over to there and have a quick chat with me on there, feel free to do so. If not, thank you ever so much, and play up Sky Blues.